توجه! آماده حرکت! فرمانها! بله جناب! کنید.
Have happened during the past fortnight have not come to me with any sense of surprise. Indeed, I indicated a fortnight ago as clearly as I could to the House that the worst possibilities were open. And I made it perfectly clear that whatever happened in France would make no difference to the resolve of Britain and the British Empire to fight on, if necessary for years, if necessary alone. I have thought it right upon this occasion to give the House and the country some indication of the solid practical grounds upon which we base our inflexible resolve to continue the war. There are a good many people who say, never mind, win or lose, sink or swim, better die than submit to tyranny, and such a tyranny. And I do not dissociate myself from them.
آماده جناب. به خط شدید. آماده. فرمانها. آماده. گوش کنید. توجه! به خط شد! توجه! فرمانها. آماده. آماده جناب. به خط شوید. به خط شوید. فرمانها. دستورات چیست؟ آماده جناب. آماده حرکت. آره جناب. آماده حرکت. آماده جناب. آماده حرکت.
Мировущие, от беспечности, от настроения мирного строительства, то непонятно в военное время, но пагубно в настоящее время, когда война коренным образом изменила положение. Как жесток и неумолим, он ставит своей целью захват наших земель, перед их нашим током, захват нашего жира и нашей нефти, перед их нашим трудом. Он ставит своей целью расторжение власти наместников, расторжение царизма, разрушение национальной культуры и национального
Vice President, Mr. Speaker, members of the Senate, of the House of Representatives. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation, and at solicitation of Japan, still in conversation with its government and its emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. Indeed, 1 hour after Japanese air squadrons had commenced bombing in the American island of Oahu, Japanese ambassador to the United States and his colleague delivered to our Secretary of State a formal reply to a recent American message. And while this reply stated that it seemed useless to continue the existing diplomatic negotiations, it contained no threat or hint of war or of armed attack. It will be recorded that the distance of Hawaii from Japan makes it obvious that the attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. During the intervening time, the Japanese government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces. I regret to tell you that very many American lives have been lost. In addition, American ships have been reported on the high seas between San Francisco and Honolulu. Yesterday, the Japanese government also launched an attack against Malaya. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Hong Kong. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Guam. Last night, Japanese forces attacked the Philippine Islands. Last night, the Japanese attacked Wake Island. And this morning, the Japanese attacked Midway Island. Japan has therefore undertaken a surprise offensive extending throughout the Pacific area. The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves. The people people of the United States have already formed their opinions and well understand the implications
آماده.
for the very life and safety of our nation. As Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense.
گوش کنید.
Will our whole nation remember the character of the onslaught against us? This is a talk on national security, because the nub of the whole purpose of your president is to keep you now means to you and to me and to others. Never before since Jamestown and Plymouth Rock has our American civilization been in such danger as now.
فاصله‌تان را حفظ کنید.
Masters of Germany
حرکت
made it
کنید.
clear that they intend not only to dominate all life and thought,
بجنبید. حرکت کنید.
but also to enslave the whole of Europe, and then to use the resources of Europe to dominate the rest of the world.
به حرکت ادامه دهید.
In view of the nature of this undeniable threat, it can be asserted properly, categorically,
آماده.
the United States has no right
حرکت
or
کنید.
reason to encourage talk of peace till the
زیر
day
آتش
comes
دشمن.
when there is a
برید، برید.
clear intention on the part of the aggressor nations to
به خط
abandon
شوید.
all thought of dominating or conquering the world. Forces of the states that are
حرکت کنید.
against all people who live in freedom are being held away from our
دستورات
shores.
چیست؟
The Germans and Italians are being blocked on the other side of the Atlantic by the British, by the Greeks, by thousands of soldiers and sailors who are able to escape from subjugated countries. The Japanese are being engaged in China, in Asia, by the Chinese nation in another great defense. In the Pacific Ocean is our fleet, gun loaded with explosive bullets, economic as well as military.
آماده حرکت.
Frankly and definitely,
Amade.
there is danger ahead.
به خط شوید.
Danger against which we must
حرکت کنید.
prepare. We well know that we cannot escape danger or the fear of it by crawling into bed and pulling the covers over our heads. Germany has said that she was occupying Belgium to save the Belgians from the British.
به خط شوید.
Would she hesitate then to say to any South American country, we are occupying you to protect you from aggression by the United
حرکت
States?
کنید.
Belgium is being used as an invasion base against Britain, now fighting for its life.
حواستان را حفظ
Any
کنید.
South American country in
گوش
Nazi
کنید.
hands would always constitute a jumping off place for German attack on any one of the
توجه.
other republics of this hemisphere. We think of Hawaii as an outpost of defense in the Pacific.
دشمن را به عقب میرانیم قربان.
The Azores are closer to our shores in the Atlantic than
آماده
Hawaii
جناب.
is on the other side. There are those who say that the Axis powers never have any desire to attack the Western Hemisphere.
به حمله ادامه
This is the
دهید.
same dangerous form of wishful thinking
آماده
that
حرکت.
has destroyed the powers of resistance of so many conquered peoples. Let us no longer blind ourselves to the undeniable fact that the evil forces which have crushed, undermined, and corrupted so many others are already within our own gates. Your government knows much about them, and every day is ferreting them out. Their secret emissaries are active in our own and neighboring countries. They seek to stir up suspicion and dissension, cause internal strife. They try to turn capital against labor and vice versa. They try to reawaken long slumbering racial and religious enmities.
برید.
Which should have no place in this country.
متوقف کنید.
And there are also American citizens.
به خط شوید.
Many of them in high places who
آماده حرکت.
in most cases are aiding and abetting the work of these agents. I do not charge these American citizens with being foreign agents, but I do charge them with doing exactly the kind of work that the dictator wants in the United States. The experience of the past 2 years has proven beyond doubt that no nation can appease the Nazis. No man can tame a tiger into a kitten by stroking it. There can be no appeasement with ruthlessness. There can be no reasoning with an incendiary bomb.
آماده جناب. گوش کنید. دستورات چیست؟ حرکت کنید. آماده. دستورات چیست؟ حرکت کنید. آماده. هدفگیری میکنید. حرکت کنید. توجه. توجه. حرکت کنید. دستورات چیست؟ گوش کنید. حواستان را حفظ کنید. دستورات چیست؟ آماده. فرمانها. دستورات چیست؟ آماده. دستورات چیست؟ توجه. به خط شد. حرکت کنید. بله جناب. فرمانها. حرکت کنید. به خط شوید. دشمن را به عقب میرانیم قربان. بله جناب. برید برید برید. بله جناب. بجنبید، حرکت کنید. به خط شوید. آماده. آلمان ها. آماده حرکت. گوش کنید. به خط شوید. برید برید برید. آماده حرکت. دشمن را به عقب میرانیم قربان. گوش کنید.